The IPL Mega Auction is just around the corner and big money signings will be made ahead of the 15th edition of the world's biggest cricket league. And before the bidding war takes centre stage, here's all that you need to know about your favourite franchise.
480 at 480 RCB.
The IPL Mega Auction, an event which not just the fans but even the players watch with bated breath. 590 players, 220 overseas and 370 Indians will go under the hammer on February 12th and 13th in Bengaluru. The auction will begin with the 10-player marquee set that includes the likes of Shikhar Dhawan, Shreyas Iyer, David Warner and Kagiso Rabada among others.
1500.
The biggest change from the previous auctions is the inclusion of two new franchisees, Lucknow and Ahmedabad. And all the 10 franchisees had an initial purse of rupees 90 crore. The initial 8 teams were allowed to retain a maximum of 4 players, while the 2 new franchisees were allowed to sign 3 players before the mega auction. Defending champions Chennai Super Kings retained 4 players. Captain MS Dhoni decided he wanted to be the second pick, and that allowed Ravindra Jadeja to get a bigger payday. England all-rounder Moeen Ali and opener Ruturaj Gaikwad were their final 2 picks. IPL's most successful franchisee, the Mumbai Indians, retained captain Rohit Sharma and Jasprit Bumrah as their top 2 picks. They also chose Suryakumar Yadav ahead of Ishan Kishan and the Pandya brothers. As their 4th pick, they kept the big-hitting Kieron Pollard at the franchise. Delhi Capitals too retained 4 players. Captain Rishabh Pant, all-rounder Akshar Patel, opening batsman Prithvi Shaw were all retained. They also surprised many by picking Anrik Norke ahead of Kagiso Rabada as their 4th choice. Meanwhile, Shah Rukh Khan's KKR retained the services of 2 West Indians in Andre Russell and Sunil Narine. They also decided to keep Varun Chakravarti and newfound all-round sensation Venkatesh Iyer. The Royal Challengers Bangalore retained their former skipper Virat Kohli as their first pick. They also decided to keep Glenn Maxwell as well as pacer Mohammad Siraj for the next IPL cycle. The Sunrisers Hyderabad kept captain Kane Williamson as their first retention. In addition, they also retained 2 uncapped young talents, Abdul Samad and Umran Malik. Rajasthan Royals retained Sanju Samson and Josh Butler along with uncapped Mumbai opener Yashasvi Jaiswal. The Punjab Kings have only retained 2 players, opener Mayank Agarwal and uncapped pacer Arshdeep Singh. The 2 new teams were then allowed to sign 3 players of their choice, with price negotiations left to the player and the franchise. KL Rahul was the first signing the Lucknow Super Giants made. They also bagged the signatures of Marcus Stoinis and leggy Ravi Bishnoi to complete their stipulated list of players. On the other hand, the Ahmedabad franchisee signed Hardik Pandya as their captain. CVC Capital-owned side also managed to snaffle Rashid Khan, paying him the same signing amount as Hardik. Their 3rd player was opener Shubman Gill, who was released by Kolkata Knight Riders. An IPL franchisee can have a maximum of 25 players on their roster. And with so many slots to fill, it will be interesting to see the strategy each franchisee employs. A bidding war awaits us all. Sports Bureau, India Today.
Goes to Bangalore, well done.
And that's all we have time for in this edition of First Up. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead. Stay tuned to us here on India Today. Few moments from now, I'm joining you from the India Today newsroom with all the top headlines.